Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shapeless Skyrim. My name is Tori.
My name is Tyler. Today we are going to be looking at 4 mods to change how you are going to be choosing your race and your character creation and the different kind of perks around that in Skyrim. Thanks for joining us this week. Just at the top of the episode, I want to get a quick thing out. Join us on Friday. We have our podcast, Baseless Claims, goes up every single Friday, every single podcatcher. Check it out. Why don't you?
Listen to it wherever you'd like. But Tyler, I think we should get straight into mod number 1.
Mod number 1 is actually a suggested mod. This was suggested in our Discord by Neon Eye. Thank you very much for that. The first mod is Custom Races, Demon, Siren, and Forest Nymph.
Yes, so obviously if we're going to change our race here, we are going to need to either A, start a new game, which is obvious, but B, we can use a mod that we've shown off before to open up character menu whenever we'd like. So let's do that now.
Okay, so while you're checking these out, I'm going to run through a couple of the different things about these races that you can pick from now.
Please do.
Demon. The background is you escaped hell with nothing but your fists as a weapon. Anyone who now decides to get on your nerves deserves to be punished.
Jesus.
Your powers are increased unarmed damage, so 15 extra unarmed damage, Berserker Rage once per day. Your skill bonuses are heavy armor, two-handed, one-handed, block, smithing, and the voice of the character is vampire.
Now, this one wasn't mentioned in the character description, but he does look like kind of a big nerd, though, doesn't he? A little bit? Just like, should I be here? I don't think I know how to fight, guys.
That is a cast member of The Big Bang Theory, and you cannot tell me otherwise. You cannot tell me otherwise.
He's simply cosplaying as a Dremora, but he just looks like a big weenie with a receding hairline. Look at his just, He looks like he's about to shit himself at any given moment. So, back to the ones that we came here for.
God.
We also have the Forest Nymph, which that is a unique color and pattern on the skin, and I kind of dig that.
Yeah. Clearly, it's got the human texture for, like, the face, but then that updated, like, color, like a natural camouflage for in the woods. I really like that.
It really works with the actual character's perks, too.
Yes. So their perks are going to be the immunity to poisons and diseases. Naturally, they can command animals. It's similar to the already existing kind of wood elf. The skill bonuses are archery, sneak, alchemy, illusion, enchanting. And the voice is a female, sultry, even-toned, accented. I have no idea what that means.
That's my favorite voice. I know that one well.
I have no idea what that is. Are they describing, like, Billie Eilish's singing voice? Like, it's like a sultry female tone. It's, like, even accented.
Yeah, they must be. They're probably just referring to Billie Eilish on that.
They definitely just kind of mixed up their mod description and their Billie Eilish fan page.
Right. So this particular race must be the bad guy. And on to our final new...
This is my favorite. This is
Tyler.
The Siren. This is another cast member of The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, boy.
But they are cosplaying as the fish from Guillermo del Toro's 2017 Oscar-winning picture, The Shape of Water.
Oh, yeah. That's why he's so fuckable. Look at his...
Honestly,
his tight, pursed lips.
We all know it. That fish was fucking hot.
Guillermo del Toro, in his headcanon, everyone wanted to fuck his bad fish boy. Tyler, please tell us about the Siren. I mean, I think a lot of people will mythologically know the Siren from, like, the Greek epics and stuff, but why don't you explain how it comes into Skyrim here?
Yeah, so obviously water breathing you will be able to do. You'll be able to seduce NPCs, which is... amazing.
His timid, impotent gaze will allow you to seduce whomever you lay eyes upon.
It's because we already said it, he's just so hot. He's just so fucking hot that you can seduce NPCs and they will fight for you. That's once per day. However, the NPCs might die if you seduce them.
Hey, look, Tyler, we got some really cool... This one's really cool. Hands down my favorite one. We got this nerdy boy. And we got this one. I do think, though, that I would like to go with Guillermo del Toro's Sexy Fish Boy.
I would like to be the sexy fish boy.
Okay, great. Oh.
Yeah. With all of these new races, there is both the male and female body type that you can choose from.
Oh, very nice. Actually, but we're gonna be Fish Boy, but I do actually want to just give a quick look at what the sort of standards look like there. So that's the male, female. Also, yeah, it works really well for both.
Man, that one really does look great, but
it's
we
a real
gotta
standout
commit to the
though,
fish
isn't it?
boy. Oh, that looks way better.
Yeah. Oh, but so does that. Yeah, this one is way less nerdy. This is that's just a regular person. That also looks better. I did like the original Demon too, but this one also does look better, I think.
Yeah. They combine all of these nice aspects. Like,
Yeah.
really great job creating the look of them, where they combine like the orc layout, but also like
Yeah.
a little bit of the Argonian details, the Nord presets. Like, they look really good.
You did I gotta hand it to you. You did a great job with these, Julihah. We are just gonna be funny, sexy fish though, because that's our sort of shtick.
God, his lips are just unsettling.
What do you mean? Oh, hey. You like this one?
I like that.
All right. Cool. Are you satisfied with our sexy fish boy? Does he look
Yeah.
perfect to you, Tyler? Do you just want to smooch him all day?
I just want to smooch him all day. He looks so good. And this is Jan Seabass.
Is that really what you want to go with?
You got anything better?
No, but I'm not going to give him the courtesy of like accents and stuff. It's literally just going to be Seabass.
Jan
all right?
Seabass. Yes.
John Seabass, our very sexy fish man, who is here to take over the world with his charm and tied hands. Is this what you wanted, Tyler?
Oh, he's
Did you
got
wanna
gills.
It's the Argonian skin texture, I believe, is what's giving that the sort of scaly looking texture. But it is also to be noted that there are like tattoos and war paint across the body, which is a cool touch.
Sick.
And I think all of the
Sick as
races
hell.
do have their own sort of body paint.
Jump in the water, Tori. Dive in like a beautiful sea creature you are.
Oh, we're so free. Jan Seabass has never felt more alive than in the depths of this dark, cold, unforgiving water. Oh, we're getting a little sneak preview there.
Uh-oh. Only Patreon members get that bit.
That's only for those paying members who do want to see Guillermo del Toro's fish taint.
Bad name, I call it.
Damn it! God damn it! No! Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. You can have that one, Tyler. Now that we got our perfect, sexy, beautiful boy, I think we should swim our way into mod number 2. Well, that's just rotten framing, isn't it?
But he just looks so good.
He looks good from every sort of misframed shot. Yeah, every angle is good on this sweet boy. But Tyler, we are here at the Shrine of Azura because we have another mod to sort of help the attributes of our beautiful fish boy.
Wait. First, we have to run the music.
I love Cyan. It's probably hasn't even been that long, but I always feel like it's just been far too long.
And we actually had people asking about the Cyan music in the Discord, which you can join and ask
in the
other
description.
questions. But we're beyond that. We're here for mod number 2, which is Choose Your Talent by Cyan49.
Yeah, so this mod, it is going to give you a sort of... you can sort of choose perks and attributions in a way more similar to something like Morrowind, if you're a fan of that. So you go to your items, and when you download the mod, it will equip you with a book that's right up at the top that you should read called Choose Your Talent. You open it up, and then close the book, close it out, and the mod begins. So you are now building the talents of Jan Seabass. Fuck me. It's not even funny.
Genius. If it's not funny, why are you laughing?
So you're going to choose your skills and unchoose skills you don't want. So this is less of the Skyrim sort of everything goes and more of the what do you want to specialize in as your character. So options. Do you want to choose one of 3 crafting? Yes, I do. So you could have the option to not do that. How many skills would you like to have? 6, 8, or I want to make a free choice, which is more similar to the Skyrim one where you can kind of choose everything. What do you think, Tyler? 6, 8, or I think 6 or 8. Let's pick a solid number here.
Let's do 8. I don't want to be so limited, but
Sure. So now we got our beautiful fish boy. Even in this dark room, still just looking slick and slippery as ever.
even in this dark room, he is still the light of my life. I love John. I love John Seabass so much.
Yeah, I love the boy so much. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is pick which of our sort of crafting we want. Do we want alchemy, enchanting, or smithing? What's our craft of choice here? What does our fish boy do?
Smithing, because everything else is fucking pointless in this game. Alchemy, What are you gonna use it for?
Making potions to get people to smooch you if you're not a sexy fish boy. So after that is selected, you can then see it opens up in this very sort of ethereal, very cool, almost dreamlike pattern, I guess, of all of them laid out. So just like normal, you got two-handed, you got light armor, lockpicking, the whole gambit. Everything you want is right here for you to go and choose as though you get like in a more tactile way, I guess. So the skills that I selected, you can see, will improve 5% faster. I have that option. What do you think? Yeah, I want to go faster.
Yeah.
And then once you do that, boom, you're just pop back exactly where you are, and you have now created your character. And again, this is something you can use as a new character because you'll have the book right away, and it gives you that sort of freedom right. You know, it'll be soon after your character creation because you can't quite do it in the character creator if you start a new game. But it'll still feel like, you know, that more Morrowind-esque, starting a character, choosing your birth sign type thing. It's closer to that, and I think for some of the more hardcore RPG fans or like the people who think Skyrim was dumbed down too much, I think that might be a good option for them to just get something a little different when you're creating your character.
I like this mod, and I also like that then it gives you the benefit because you're like, well, why would I want to like shut myself out of certain skills? There's no benefit to that. That 5% boost is going to be stupid cool then because, you know, maybe you're limiting yourself in the way of I am not going to be leveling up archery at all. I am only leveling up like one and two-handed. It gives you more of an incentive then to like, okay, well, now I'm going to be leveling these up faster, so I'm going to have that specialty build that works perfectly for this character. Because I know a lot of times people have to artificially limit themselves in RPG games. Like, I am just not going to level up that thing. This hard limits you, so you can decide right away, like, you can make the decision, I don't want to use a bow. And then that way, you know, you have to stick with it, because you're never going to get better at it.
Yeah, and I think it's a really, really cool and interesting mod and a good way to bring a different sort of RPG feel into Skyrim for the players who want it. All right, Tyler, what do you say we level up into mod number 3? Wait, here, I got a better one. Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go to mod number 3 because I'm finding it quite alluring.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I did not get enough of Whiterun last week, so we are back here again for mod number 3.
Well, let's be more specific. We're not here for Whiterun. We're here for Skyrim's most eligible bachelor.
Yeah, we sure are. Just like we always are, really, at the end of the day. But there's going to be something to help us sort of charm this handsome bachelor belethor. And it's not, you might not believe it, but it's not just our sexy blue fish form. Please stop looking at me, little girl.
Mod number 3 is called LGBT plus perks, Allure alternative, agent of Dibella, Lover's Insight. Real long name.
Yeah, it's a real wordy name, but honestly, very lightweight and simple mod. So let me show you the sort of main thing that's changed here. So if we go to our skill tree, and we're on speech here, you go into speech, and you have this thing that has always been in the game called Allure, which is 10% better prices with the opposite sex. That's always been there. What this mod does is it adds an LGBTQ plus sort of friendly representation, Entice, which is 10% better prices with the same sex. So Skyrim always has allowed same-sex couples, I believe. I believe you've always been able to romance certain same-sex couples, but there was never the representation here in the perk tree, and now there is, thanks to this mod. Well, hello, Belethor. Anything feel different?
Maybe the fact that I'm a little bit taller, a little bit blue.
A little bit blue. Is anything sort of tickling that big old schnoz of yours?
The man's got a sniffer. No denying it.
There's no denying it. The man's got a big old nose. You know, the thing I love about this is not only can we now get better prices with our sexy man here because there is a mutual attraction guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Also because we're a siren, we do have that seduce one, like the seduce power that we can use that comes by being a siren here. So let's, oopsie, that's not it. I am so sorry, Belethor.
Oh boy.
Let's just see what happens.
You just let me know what you need.
Hey,
I didn't do
anything new.
Do you like, is there anything going on?
That?
Do you like this? Do you want me to nibble your ear or something? Oh, he kind of does.
And there was also a big explosion. I don't know if seducing needed a big explosion to go along with it.
It was a pretty aggressive seduction. Aggressive seduction band name, I call it.
That's also very good.
He does seem like he's kind of on the job right now. He's a little bit busy with work, but you can tell the twinkle in his eye. You can just see it. He's into it. He wants some
the
of this.
loaf in his pants. You can
the
tell.
Loaf,
he's into
the
it.
big old hog between the trousers there. Between the trousers. He's wearing 2 pairs to keep it all in.
Shut the fuck up, Sigurd. Shut up.
Shut up, Sigurd. All right. Well, maybe when he's off
We're
his shift,
romancing your boss.
When Belethor's done with his shift here, we'll take him out on a very romantic, nice date. We'll treat him the way he deserves, but I think for now, it's time to move on to the final mod of the day. Well, Tyler, we are here at Karspire because I have a feeling that we're going to want some enemies to fight for the final mod here.
So, along with our character creation, we wanted to show you mod number 4, which is Charge Shot. And what this will do is, so you draw back the bow, and then you hold it, and then dependent on how long you hold it back, you'll see
there
this
we go.
effect.
Yep, there was a little effect right there, and I'm going to be terrible at this, but I'm going to hold it again and show you. You'll see a blue kind of, there we go. So that means that you have charged up, and that gives you additional perks. So Tyler, what are the perks that you get for a charge shot?
So rank 1, the powerful shot does double damage and pierces armor more. It requires 50 stamina. And it is a stagger chance of 100%, critical chance of 100%.
Yep, so it's staggered her there.
Then there is rank 2. It takes a little less time to charge. It's more powerful, though. It's 62.5 stamina required. Armor piercing is 50%. And then again, stagger and critical are at 100 for all of these. And then finally, the third rank in it is it only takes 2.5 seconds to charge, requires 75 stamina, and 75 target armor piercing.
So if you were
I was
wondering,
really hoping you'd get that one.
If you're wondering what the different levels are, well, let me show you. So if you, once again, oh boy, we got all these level ups. Okay, so if you go to the perks menu here into archery, normally in this slot right here, you would have the critical shot levels, but that has actually been replaced in your perk tree with the charge shot. So that's what the different levels requirements are, is it actually changes your perk tree and replaces critical shot with this charge shot.
And as you can see, that last required level for this was level 90. So it's not like something you'll be able to unlock right away. It feels like something you have to work towards as you improve your mastery.
Oh my God, she fucking moved at the last second. Oh, Tyler. I am good. I'm a good shot.
Point blank. Enemies can also do a charge shot against you. However, they do leave in the mod note here that, oh shit, this is a cyan mod. I forgot.
Oh shit, run the music.
That's 2 in a day. That's two in a day.
I missed it. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, we didn't.
I've got all the shots I'm gonna make today. It's
we
not
didn't
great.
expect you to hit it.
Hard
no
for
one
me
was
to. it's really hard for me to show archery mods, but look,
nice.
that's
There you go.
2 full arrow kills right there. Oh boy.
From point blank. So charge shot, I know you're wondering, it will also work with a crossbow, which is very cool.
Ooh, I actually did not know that. Let me get a crossbow out. So again, I'm just gonna hold it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Perfect. Oh, sweet. This is sweet. I really like the ability, like, because that's kind of a common trope in games, right? It's like you hold the shot, and like if you hold it for long enough, it kind of gives you that special little, like, the extra oomph, puts a little English on that arrow for you. And now having it in Skyrim, it's such a seamless addition to it as well. The way it adds it to your perk tree. Look at that, Tyler. Perfect shot right there. Did you like that?
That was good.
Maybe crossbow is what I need to do.
2 in a row. Can he do it?
No, I can't. Sure as hell I'm going to choke on the big finisher there, huh? All right, ready? I got it this time. There, dropped her like a sack of potatoes. Number 1, top shot, Dory Thompson, and sexy fish boy.
Hey, Jan Seabass looks pretty good with a crossbow on his back.
Yeah, he's looking taut, he's looking ripped, he's looking just shredded up, slimy, sexy, ready to go, seductive. He's got all of the adjectives that I love in a fish boy, in an Oscar-winning fish boy. I love him.
Oh, fuck. I love Jan Seabass. And
I love
if you
him.
love this show,
Yeah.
why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel? Why don't you go ahead and check out our Discord and our podcast? Both of them are going to be linked below. Come on, do it for us.
Yeah, if you like the back and forth, the fun times, the goofs and gaffs we have on this show, that's all the podcast is. You're going to love it. It is the perfect platform for that. So, if you want to just hear us talk more, go ahead and check out the podcast. It goes live every single Friday on YouTube and every podcatcher you can imagine.
And if you want to suggest a mod for Shapeless Skyrim, you can do it in the comment section. And when I say the comment section, I do mean the comment section of this video or another Skyrim video.
Yeah, if you want to suggest Skyrim mods in the comments, suggest Skyrim mods in the comments of Skyrim videos, not in the suggestion or not in the comments of the podcast and stuff. Let's keep it more organized so it's easier for us to sort of keep track of your suggestions.
Man, people watch this.
They continue to watch it, and just they're frankly watching 2 boys who are laughing at themselves as they beat a dead horse, and it's barely dripping any more fluid out of it.
In as many ways as they can. Every week is just how many different... Like, we tried the bat. Why don't we try a different weapon to beat this dead horse?
How many... Yeah, what sort of primal medieval weapon can we use to beat Todd's stupid dead horse until... Frankly, no one's willing to watch it anymore.
Hey, we'll see you next week if you're willing to watch it.
Phil, your box sucks shit. I don't want to get up or fit up in that box.